presences whatsoever. And in the alley down that way, or in the street down that way, there is also nobody.
Well, I'll call out then that the magic users are up and around the corner to the right.
Okay. And we are now on round 4. I am going to do
It's only round 3.
Huh? Okay.
I started casting on round 1. Round 2, my spell went off. I haven't only gone for 2 actions.
Yeah, that was my third action. I'm doing the third action now.
Yep.
Yeah, Jadir's only done 2 actions also.
Unless we're counting the surprise round, but if we're not, then yeah, this is round 3.
Okay, so this is going to be round 3. I am going to do the cliffhanger commercial. Will Crisis live through this battle? Will the Solarium triumph?
Seriously?
And 10-minute break.
Fine.
I'm
10?
sorry,
Okay.
because 10, because I have dogs that are absolutely going crazy for food.
And I can have breakfast now. Goddamn calendar.
Yeah, and with the time thing, now you can have breakfast while the rest of us are like finishing dinner. Yes.
Or starting dinner.
Or starting dinner.
The calendar's got the wrong time again.
All right, so see you all in 10.
All right.
Thank you.
Oops, wrong one. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. All right, we are back. Let's go ahead and rejoin the call, and we'll be back in the game. All right.
I'm not like Dennis Leary, who literally used to do it in people's faces.
And we're back.
Yep, we are back.
All right. So, when last we left Crisis, they were getting attacked.
Is
Hannah,
Rob coming back?
I spoke to Rob during the break. He is making some adjustments. He is going to try to do Skype on his phone and Roll20 on his computer, and should join us somewhere in the next hour.
Okay.
Hannah.
All right, so what I would like to do is tuck myself as tight as I can between the TK force field and the corner of the building, making a very, very small target of myself and shoot at the guy with the staff because, well, he obviously seems in charge of everything.
Okay.
Are we already back?
We are back.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm late. I apologize.
It's okay. No worries. You're not that late.
All right, so...
And I assume you're shooting your brand new bone arrow?
Oh, of course I'm shooting my brand new bone arrow. I've shot it at signs enough. Now I need to shoot it at something that bleeds.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because then when you put the red blood on the white bone arrow, it turns pink. Who doesn't love a pink arrow?
I love a pink arrow.
Go get it pink.
I was going to say, look at everything she has. It's pink. Her lugs are pink. Her color.
Oh my god, that's going to hurt someone.
Yep. Get damage? Regular. They are not agents of the dark.
So just 5d6.
I thought it was 7.
Seven. It's 7.
Yep. 7 with
Still
my
some
bow.
3 PS amount of damage.
Give me a perception roll. Now that's
Fork it over.
Perception roll. It hits something exactly like what you are squeezing between.
So
Okay.
they have psychic and a TK force field of their own.
Go figure.
Hey, Xerxes! I need heavy artillery. They've got a force field.
Coming.
And let's see. I'm going to say I need a natural 20 to see you.
Yeah, since I'm basically peeking around the corner now.
Yeah, and I missed. And Osric, you're definitely getting shot at.
It's not from the hole I'm standing in front of, is it?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's from behind Osric.
Maybe they moved their hole.
No. There's... If they're the Solarium, they attack in 3s. I don't know why I remember that, but I do.
I'm assuming that you are taking it, or you're dodging. Because at this point, I think you would expect it.
I would expect it, and I will put my paralyzed ass right arm out, just so that it hits that.
So you're trying to parry an arrow with your paralyzed right arm. How are you moving your arm?
I'm not moving my arm at all. I'm just going to rotate my body.
Okay. So
since they're attacking from behind, I'll put my right arm to be the rear of me.
Okay.
And stand against it so that way there's no broad chest area for them to hit. It's either my right arm or my leg or my head.
So that's either parrying arrows or a dodge, one or the other. You tell me.
I'm not trying to parry it. It's going to hit me. It's going to do damage, but I'm trying to let it hit the paralyzed portion of me already.
I understand that, but that's not a free movement. That would be a dodge then.
No, dodge is sacrifice the next action. I don't know what you want to call it.
I'm calling it trying to get around the rules, but either you take it or you have to dodge or
Why
you're
is
going
it
to
trying to
parry.
get around the rules by actually using actual tactics? I mean, what's the point of being a war wizard if I can't use my own wound to get for my benefit?
The rules state you have 3 options. You can take it, you can parry, you can dodge.
Fine, then I parry with my paralyzed arm.
Okay, so you are parrying an arrow, so that's a -10.
Somebody's circling of death.
So if he fails, does it mean it misses him?
No, if it fails, it means he didn't turn around in time and get that piece in front of it.
Well, it won't matter at this point.
Yeah, if you roll a natural 20, it will be defender always wins.
You can do
Actually,
it.
it's only. Well, no, it's only -2. Didn't matter.
All right. I will say that instead of hitting your arm, which is what they were aiming, your left arm, which is what they were aiming for, it's going to hit your back, which really can't be paralyzed. So it doesn't paralyze a limb. So all you're going to do is take the damage. So 36.
Okay.
Ouch, maxed on that shit, didn't he?
Yeah, I did max on that crap all the way across. That really hurt. That really hurt.
I'm glad that wasn't me getting hit.
That's doing that. That's doing that. And he's doing that. That's taken care of. That's taken care of. A Hannah. Because you're peeking around the corner, there's a cloud of smoke. Oops, no, don't do that, no. Sorry, I just hit something wrong and kicked my own self out of roll 20. So I will draw the cloud of smoke in a moment. Who is after they are? Sorry. I think it's Xerxes.
Jadir.
Jadir. Okay, Jadir. What is Jadir doing?
He's gonna wait. I gotta pull him up. So give me a moment because I'm dealing with a foreign character. I'm looking for something in particular. So give me a moment. I guess that's the only one he has. Boost leaping plus 3 feet high plus 5 feet run jump. Damage leap attack sliding ability. Okay, he's gonna do TK leap onto the building here.
The flat roof
And-
building.
Yeah. How high is it?
You're on mute here, Victor.
About 2 stories, so about 20 feet.
Alright, that's plus 3. So yeah, the TK puts him over that. So he's able, and that's going to be his action. So he is now, whoops, move Jadir to here. I was trying to move him.
I should give you control, sorry.
It's whatever. That's 2 actions for him. He normally has. So Jadir's done?
Uh-huh. No name.
Oh, yeah, is it too?
I don't think there's really anything I can do. Start running back to the tower.
Okay. Enjoy Star Trek.
What?
Enjoy Star Trek.
Okay, that's in the background.
Yeah.
I can't.
Actually,
I
that
mean,
was the Universal intro, not the.
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah. I can't.
So you're the movie. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see who's attacking us. I've never seen who's attacking us. There's nothing I can do.
Except remember that Hannah keeps calling out, and everybody calls out that they're to the right around that corner. You've been told like 3 times. That
There's a
they're
bubble
there.
there. I can't get past it.
You did jump onto the other roof. You could jump onto.
There's a
This-
flat roof
He
building
lifted
right
me.
here.
He lifted me.
Okay, so you could. Go
And
back
even
over there
then,
and have-
all it takes is a sleep, and then I'm down and dead.
Wait. Xerxes, Osric, whatever your name is. Brian, you are on mute. Brian?
Sadly enough, I was thinking.
Oh, okay. That's okay. You can do that.
Fall back to the tower.
Okay.
I know I'm saying it casually, but he's yelling it.
Got it. And you're going to start moving, or you're going to wait for other people?
The same reason Ursus used himself as a shield, I'm currently keeping people from being pin-cushioned.
Okay. Ursus?
So I hear
I could explain at length if you want me to. I will take up the next 5 minutes, but I could go down a list of reasons. Do you want me to explain?
I presume you're answering Hannah.
Yes.
Yes.
He's answering Hannah, asking why.
I mean, it's already
right
been
now-
decided, so everybody's going to run away. So
No, I'm ready to level this entire street. And I don't want to sacrifice innocent lives, so it's retreat. That's my answer to solving these little bastards. Since until I've seen the mechanics for why they can shoot from around a corner without line of sight arrows that teleport in, I'm ready to nuke the fucking town.
It's not the town's fault.
Fuck you.
It's not the
Well-
town's fault.
Fuck you.
Ursus is vis-a-vis me made a decision, and he's gonna follow through on it. He jumps on top of this building.
Okay.
Natural ability jump.
Fine. With you, I've got that. That's fine. Yep. Indorus,
Oh, look behind me.
you'll look behind you. Oh, I'm sorry. So you're looking. You're keep doing the sea aura, and you're looking in
It
which
lasts
direction?
for a round. It lasts for a round. I can't do anything else,
Oh.
really.
Okay. Well, it lasts for a melee round. So, which directions are you looking? Could you please point in the wrong?
Oh, well, I'm just basically going to turn around and look the way Xerxes ran.
I have not
Xerxes
run.
hasn't run.
Oh, walk.
He's
He was in
not
front
even
of me
walking.
before.
He's still right behind you. He just said to the
front of
he
me.
just said to the tower. So you're looking in this general direction, correct?
Yep.
See,
See who's shooting us from behind.
you see nothing in that direction. There are some low-level people inside this building. Did you want to go on the same angle as you took last time, and which one, up or down?
Basically, I'd turn around this way, so I'd look that
See if
way
I-
and
Okay.
that way.
Got it. So yeah, some low-level people in this building, and in this street, there is a mage of high level, over in the street that way, and
I only got 100 feet.
there is psionics in this building.
Sorry, that didn't appear on my screen. Read
Uh,
the screen first.
The top building
Okay.
to the right as you're looking at the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't have direct line of sight to any of them, do I?
Negative.
And I can, just so you know, I can see astral traveled people as well as invisible people.
Yes. Unfortunately, you cannot see through buildings.
No. I was just seeing if they were looking through a window or something.
Nope.
Well, I shall move to there.
Okay.
I draw my weapon and shield.
No, that's too much. You can move, and you did your Seora. Oh, but it was already on. Yeah, fine. Draw your weapon and shield. That's fine. My fault. Okay. Fourth attack, Hannah.
So did you ever tell us where that smoke is?
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not because I had lost roll 20 and then I forgot to do it. So let me draw a shape and pick a nice smoky color. And smoky, 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 smoky. There you go.
Is it covering our friends, or it's just in the?
You cannot see the you cannot see through the smoke.
All right. Fine.
You can see 3 feet into it.
Right, but it's high enough that it's blocking my vision, is what you're saying.
Yes. It is high enough that it is blocking your vision. You could fly higher.
I know I could. So, do I have a rough idea of where these people are in relation to the side of this building?
I will whisper.
Remembering that I have advanced math.
I'm whispering.
Okay.
Okay. The shape is the formation of how they stand.
Right, but mostly it's a matter of where would I move myself if I was
They're
trying
right
to be...
next to the building.
Oh, right, but here.
Oh,
Or
I'm
they
sorry.
were.
I'm sorry.
All right. That is a significant distance, so I'm just going to come up here and not peek over yet.
Okay.
And I assume that that's far enough that I'm not doing anything else this action.
Yep.
Actually, can I gesture to point downwards to the other two people who are on the roof? Do I have enough time to make a gesture?
Yes, but they're going to have to give me a perception roll.
I know, because I'm tiny.
Just to have seen you go there, move, etc. So they're going to have to hit the same 19 to do that. Well, at least
Ursa's got
Ursa's
a
season.
22.
And Jadir, too.
I'm working on it.
I understand. You have to look it up. I get it. I just wanted to make sure you heard me.
That can't be his perception. Hang on.
Most people don't have a very hyper bonus for perception.
Yeah, most people have 0.
You're an exception to that rule.
Yeah, most people have 0 or 1. He has +1. So yes, that is his perception.
Yeah, but the rules that you put in place, certain skills help with perception. And I'm looking
On
at
a
his skill,
case-by-case basis.
Yeah.
and I'm not seeing anything. He's got lots of languages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Land.
Mm-hmm.
He can sing.
Yeah. He doesn't have those skills.
He does have prowl.
Yeah. Doesn't
Yeah,
help
they
with
give-
perception.
In this case, it doesn't help. Is what
Definitely
he's
does not.
In this particular situation, okay, because I thought I recall you listing that specifically.
Yeah.
So here's his perception.
Yeah. So no for Jadir, yes for Ursus. All right. Let's see. There's that. Yeah. Ostrich, the arrow that you expect is coming. What are you doing?
Keep my functioning arm away from the angle of attack.
All right.
Because I know why they're trying to paralyze my arms. And I haven't practiced spell casting with my feet.
Although that would be funny. I'm going to say that they hit the same arm. I was going to say 20 with bonus, so to hit something different. Because you have specifically said you turned that way. Unfortunately, because you've turned that way, that means that the other hole is now completely exposed to your good arm, and I can't imagine that you would expect it to be coming. And I had 24 anyways. So save versus non-lethal poison, please. Oh, and I need to do that twice. So you took 18 SDC and you saved. So you got hit from an arrow from both sides.
Can I see where
And
the arrow came
from this spot, and
No, I
They're
don't
coming
think
out
I've
of
ever
thin air.
from this spot in thin air.
And there's nothing there aura-wise?
There, you do not see anything.
Not even the aura of magic.
Oh, there's definitely an aura of magic. But since you haven't cast the aura, you don't see that.
That's
And
not the
since-
point I was getting at. All the times you were talking about see aura and describing things to them,
He never looked to that direction.
He pointed straight that way
Okay.
last time.
Yes, you see an aura of magic. Sorry. Then I missed. I was going on the
would've dodged.
diagonals. So
Which was,
yes,
again, my
you
point
see
from
an
last
aura
time,
of
too.
magic of where those rings are.
But there was one outside
How
the building
they're
last
using
action. I would
mystic
have charged it.
I'm sorry, Scott. I couldn't hear you. Say it again.
Oh, just last action. If I'd seen the one there, I would have charged it because it's outside.
Okay.
Actually, you can't affect them. You can't like charge through them and then get in them or hurt them or do anything. The only person that could was Ursus, because in his bear form he is simply immune to the damage they are dealing from the poison. And so they weren't going to shoot when Ursus was there in front of the portal they had set up. And it is a portal of some kind.
Yeah, no, if it's a portal on some kind, I can run through it.
No, you can't. That's the point I'm trying to get at. Ursus couldn't run through it. Ursus could simply occupy the space so the arrow couldn't leave.
Ursus fell forward on it and didn't go in it.
Correct.
Oh, like that, is it?
Yes.
Yes, like that. Why? It's the reason I said run to the tower.
Understand. There are others that are disagreeing with you currently.
Well, they're going to have backup characters soon.
I already have a backup character waiting in the wings.
My idea was shot down, so I don't have one.
How big is the portal
Ostrich, save
scene?
versus magic, please.
listen to something.
Well said. Ouch.
Fuck it.
Oh, that's just Ursus. He's always burping.
Now I can.
Oh. There wasn't a save versus magic. Okay. Now the other guy did that, and so that is a save versus magic. So one more save versus magic.
It's pointless
What do you mean it's pointless?
because I failed the first one.
It's
So I'm asleep.
no, you're not asleep. I didn't say you were asleep.
They've been attacking with nothing but sleep spells. Poison
Understand
arrows.
they didn't attack with sleep. They didn't attack at all with sleep last turn. If you'll note. Oh, and Indurus and No Name also. Save versus magic.
They can shoot through walls?
Yes, because they're using a mystic portal to get around all of that, and they're having 3 people attack, so they have a spotter who, using group telepathy, they can coordinate their strike.
But the mystic portal doesn't move.
Osric, Indurus, No Name. Save versus magic. And Osric, this is a new roll, so nice. No Name, you also saved Indurus. You are dazed and confused, disoriented. Your strike, parry, dodge is at -5, and you only have half your normal attacks per melee.
Pass the ganja.
So you're saying he's half baked now?
He is definitely half baked.
Pass the ganja.
And Brian, I'm enjoying your theories. It's enjoyable.
It's pointless.
It's not pointless.
Don't worry, I'm going to call it a prayer of intervention.
It's not pointless.
In fact, it's up to fucking pointless at this point.
Jadir.
Can't see the mystic portal. The mystic
Jadir.
portal.
Does another one of these doohickeys. Whoops. No. Damn it. Stop that. Sorry. Hang on. Delete. Where the fuck's my draw? Draw shape. Alt for your lips. And he said 80, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, which is 40. Come down.
So like 80 was about 6 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go back to select. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
TK Force Field right there. You guys don't remember that song?
I do actually.
No, I love the score.
it was groovy.
That was good.
You guys are familiar with these semi-transparent force fields. So Osric, Indurus, and No Name, you know that you are now in one.
There.
And Jadir. No name.
I would assume because he's on the building, it doesn't affect him.
Huh? Oh, no,
It's an
yeah.
80
On top of the
Right.
building.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't affect
80
Jadir.
foot diameter from
It's
the
got
ground.
20 feet up. Really?
It says 80 foot diameter cannot be moved. And when I think hemisphere,
Right. But the thing of it is that 80-foot point is right here in the center. It curves
from
down
here-
from there, and he's close to the edge over here, which means that you're probably dealing with somewhere between a 5-foot and a 10-foot clearance, possibly as high as 20.
Well, the
Where he
other
is.
thing is that there's no way it goes through the building. So, yes, it does not.
It might cover it a bit, but it's not going to cover it past Jadir, is my point.
Right.
It'll still go 40 feet in the air because while the diameter is 80, the radius is 40.
Yeah.
And starts
True,
sloping down
true.
from there.
Yes.
it's hard to do it on a 2D map.
is.
Exactly.
But Jadir's right on the corner of this building.
So,
Kinda hard to
It
put
may have
right
pushed him
there.
out of the way for all we know.
yeah, I'm going to say Jadir's not in it. Okay? There you go. And it's No Name's turn.
Roll perception because I still don't know where we're being attacked from.
Okay.
And I can't do anything else. Don't know.
Did I lose everybody?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
something pretty quiet.
Everyone was quiet all of a sudden.
Sorry, I was on mute. No Name, you understand you're in a bubble?
Yep.
Okay. Ostrich, your turn.
We need to get to the tower. I'm saying that calmly, but Osric is yelling.
Okay. Yeah.
Retreat, 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 blah.
Okay. So that's what he says.
You might notice he's not casting anything.
Ursus.
Well, he noticed Hannah pointing,
Mm-hmm.
so he's running, and he's gonna leap off the top of the building. So he's gonna land about where she's pointing. I mean, he leaps, claws out, yelling, screaming. In fact, when he gets to the edge of the building, well, I don't know. You might have to give me a perception roll, but last minute correction of seeing
I'm going to
where they are.
I'm going to give you a perception roll. Please roll well. Nice. You see that bubble type thing?
This gray one down here.
No, not this, not the smoke. The same
No,
type of bubble that Jadir's been doing.
Yes.
Right below your feet, that you're gonna jump down.
All right.
How many?
Uh,
What height did he come down from? Is my question, because he's 2,600 pounds.
Yeah, well, he's.
and I'm
asking if
basically-
he wants to do it. Is my first.
what I'm doing is I'm trying to belly flop onto the group of people
Okay, you're
because
gonna
I'm not going to take damage.
So I'm saying.
I'm not going to. I'm belly flopping on the force field if they have one up, or else,
Yes.
because I don't know what a force field is.
Yep.
I see them. I jump to belly flop, and I spread eagle, coming from 2 stories up, plus add 20 feet because I can leap 20 feet in the air, straight down on top of that bubble.
I got it.
So I don't know how much damage that's going to be. 5 tons. So, like,
Moment.
there-ish. Although they're up
I'm
above.
I'm looking.
Where did Ursus go?
He's there.
Is he
Everybody-
underneath those guys right now?
Yes.
What he's about to
They're-
explain is that they have to repair the street.
There's a massive pear-shaped
Agent Ford
pothole in the middle of the street. Oh, and if they look up or hear, if they need to, horror factor roll, please.
Thank you for reminding me. You said you were screaming, so they are definitely gonna look up. But first off,
They-
I'm trying to find damage here. Cause yeah.
This one's different.
Well, I'm trying to find out where damage for weight is, and I know it's somewhere, but I don't know where. So any help is definitely welcome.
All right.
Teenage Mutant
Book
Ninja
for
Turtles.
adventure
No, in the fantasy
Fall
book,
damage.
it's somewhere.
in the main book, right?
Yeah, in the main book, it's somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
Trying to get mine to open right now.
I found weight and movement.
Did you look under fall damage?
That's what
That's
I
not
don't.
a good example of it. None of the fall damage equates to the 1.25 tons you are.
It would at least give me a number to be able to extrapolate from. So if someone knows where the fall damage is, that would be great. And actually, a really good idea. So thank you.
Well, that's what I figured.
Yeah, it's 1d6 for every 10 feet. I don't know the page, but I know that's the rule.
Okay.
So we're at 40 feet, and the average person weighs what? 180 pounds.
Yeah, we'll just call it 200 to make the math easy. So 20 times that.
And I'm
so
2600.
20d6. So I'll 20d6 times 4. Yeah, why not? 20d6 times 4.
Sweet.
Now you're going to take damage as well, but yes.
Not nearly compared to what that's about to get hit
Mhm.
with.
20d6 times 4, right?
Yep.
You need to put the 20d6 in. Perfect.
There you go.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Now this is physical damage, right?
Ah, thank you, Indris. That's actually what I was looking for. Where was that?
In telekinesis.
No, geez, of course.
Where
I should have
else?
known that.
Well, you want me to re-roll or?
No, I think this is a fine answer, but that's what I was actually looking for.
Now I have a question. TK force field is just it's physical damage, right?
It
It's
is
not magic. It's not.
It is physical damage.
Okay, I do not take damage from me falling. Since it's physical damage, not magical, not psionic.
Okay, you are definitely losing your next attack because you're
Okay,
Going
I'll
about
give
it.
you that because that's a running and leaping in the air and trying to aim at a large object.
It's one of those
So-
two action attack things, totally.
you go through the force field,
Yes.
and hit each one of them.
So I land on top of all three of them.
I rolled no. You
So I
land
landed
on one, and I'm gonna move the two out of the way. So you
So I
landed on
pinned-
this. So this guy is pinned.
And now dead. You tell me a kobold that's going to be able to deal with the fact that 1 1/4 tons is laying on him.
You don't know. You're not there.
Wouldn't matter.
I agree.
Math.
So
So 2 actions, right?
yeah. So you're definitely out your next turn. Indris. Yes.
I Sleepy.
Okie dokie. That's a 2-action spell, if I recall.
It's level 5.
It's level 5.
No, it is level 6. It is 2 actions.
I thought it was 6.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll do that.
You may really want to hold off on that.
No, I really don't, because at the
No,
moment
you
I'm
really
moving
can't
up.
go anywhere.
I know, I can't go anywhere anyway. I've got a big aura around me.
And he lost half his action, so
Oh, I understand why you're trying. You're getting him back by default. Okay. I stand
by the
corrected.
way, you have 4 now, right? Because normally you have 8.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you're casting it now, and it won't go off until the first action of the next melee.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay,
Because otherwise I'd be doing nothing for next round as well.
I got it. Hannah, attack number 5. You just saw Ursus run past you and do a belly flop and land on and squish a kobold.
Come on,
All
Richter
right.
scale. What did I hit on the Richter scale? I put it in roll 20 so someone would say something. Anyway,
a lot.
at least a 2.
Jadir, actually, the building would shake. Jadir, give me a balance roll.
Okay, one moment, please. Let me do a Control F and find balance. Oh, okay. D100. Any modification?
No.
All right, 100 and roll. Ooh, he does have a 98%, but still, he's like teetering on one foot off the edge there.
But he holds on. Nice.
He barely holds on.
Nice. Hannah, your turn.
All right. So there are 2 that are off to the side away from Ursus. There are 2 off to the side, right?
Yes, correct. Sorry. There are 2 off to the side, and only because you're above the building am I going to say that you can see him, because, well, the height of the bear is actually taller than the kobolds.
Fine.
Flat
Fairy
on the
dance. Fairy dance, then biatches.
Okay, you know that will also affect Ursus.
Really? It's going to make him get up and fairy dance? That'll be fantastic.
Actually,
dance on top.
considering the fact it's only a 20-foot radius, and
And you have advanced math. Okay, I'll let you have it. Why not?
I figured he could river dance them in the next week.
He do fairy dance on their heads, baby. Come on, let's do this.
No save
Yes!
there.
You take dubstep to a whole new level.
Oh yeah, he does. He creates his own bass beat from his own dub stepping.
No save there.
Fairy dancing, bitches!
All
And
right.
Hannah saves the day with Ursus.
Yes, Hannah and Ursus are, well, yeah, that's
It's pretty apt.
Jadir.
Jadir, is he or is he not in his own TK force?
He is not.
All right, fine. Because I thought I made it to.
I understand, but I'm
Do you
just,
think he heard where the bear fell off the building?
Yeah, he heard, definitely, and
He had to balance to not fall off the building.
yes.
Thank
plus
goodness
he
there was
would
a
have
DK
seen
force
where the
field
bear
fall on.
jumped to. I think that the bear's big enough for him to see him jump.
We're going to get a bill from the City of Wisdom.
The question is, Jadir, are you going to are you going to join the party, or are you going to cancel your circle?
Well, I'm protecting my friends. They're still inside, so I'm not going to cancel the circle.
Okay.
He's got to protect himself. So, drawing. I'm getting good at this now. Too small. Does that look about right?
Yeah, Victor, he hasn't been able to do anything the entire game. Just let him go to the bathroom.
I got it.
And then back to select. And then this time, he will center it on himself.
Okay.
with an 80-foot
there.
diameter.
Up there. So it's up top. Up above.
And
Got
so it double
It hits the
covered.
other bubble.
Got it.
Yeah, so technically where they intersect and cross over, it's double
No,
SBC.
it is not.
No, it's just
One-
like a building. It would stop at that.
It stops at
Contact.
that point.
Oh, they don't. You can't
No.
put one on top of the other.
No, absolutely not. No freaking way.
Oh, well. Anyway, whatever.
Basically,
know.
it's soap bubble. You just soap bubbled these two things.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay.
example.
So that works. Scott, can you roll perception for no name? He has a bonus of 0. So straight 20.
18.
Nice.
He sees it.
Well, then
Except that now he notices that nothing's attacking.
Yes. I'm gonna let him hold that until someone goes, just because I'm trying to be generous here. Osric.
I know what is protecting me, and while thankful, it also neuters my ability to do anything, except that I'm terrified that they're going to figure out a way to shoot inside the bubble. So I'm going to walk over with Kalendor and call him casually start hacking my way out of the bubble.
You can fire out of a bubble. You can't fire in.
As far as I know, I have to hack
No.
my way out the way they have
Correct.
to hack their way in.
You cannot pass through a bubble. Nothing can pass through the bubble.
Oh, okay. Well, that's strange.
I simply ask No Name when he gets a second if he could help me, and I start whacking at it with Kalendor because I want to get back to the tower. And I mentioned to Indorus, you might want to come with us. And if he's unable, I will bring him. Yeah, if he looks dazed and confused, I will simply drag his happy ass with me.
It's an airtight force bubble. There is nothing that gets through.
A rune sword will do it
But
over
yes.
time.
So give me. Believe it or not, just roll over a 5. Just straight 20.
Yeah, because in theory I could technically miss it.
Technically miss.
No, I'm totally down with that. I need to look at his bonus again. I'm sorry. Okay, it's 12
No,
now.
I don't. You don't need it. You don't need a bonus.
Just need to roll straight
Just
because
roll
as long
straight.
as it's over
Just
5,
as
you
long as
hit.
it's over 5. Yeah. There you go.
Well, then I do double damage
All
with
right.
him.
So give me. There
Yay.
you go. Now you double or triple? I thought.
It's triple. It's disgusting.
Yeah. So triple.
Hold on.
Beautiful.
Wait, you do triple on crit damage? Oh, that's Calendar,
Because
isn't it?
I didn't
Oh.
pick the other option.
Okay.
There's an option of either one type of attack or triple damage on critical strikes. I'm like, that one.
Yeah, especially if you got a crit at 18, 19, and 20.
Mm-hmm.
Someone just recently picked that up too. I think it was Hannah.
Yeah, I have nice high crits.
So 84.
So, yep.
All right.
You did.
Not
Actually.
yet, sir.
You're
did
saving
he?
it. They're saving the roll.
True.
Yeah. So the next time something comes, you see it. You see where it's coming from. Mr. No.
I see where it's coming from, or I see the people attacking.
You see where it's coming from.
Oh, great. Now I gotta roll over. Okay, 5 hours later.
It's only been 3. Come on.
Your camera's off, by the way.
Mine is?
Yep.
Yeah, I see dogs running on a beach.
Oh, well, that's a problem. There we go. It would be difficult for the dogs to be running on the beach with the thunder showers we had here today. Kind of weird. Anyways, that was Osric Ursus. This is the attack you lose. Indorus, your turn.
Well, I'm still laying on top of this guy, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I finished casting Fleet Feet, except that's next round for me. I don't
Oh,
have
that's
anything
right.
to-
That's next round. You're screwed. I completely forgot. You can't do anything.
Yeah, so basically I just drug them along.
Okay. Attack number 6, Hannah.
Okay, so the guy with the staff, I'm going to. Oops. Didn't mean to do that one.
Well, I think the guy with the staff is currently buried underneath the bear.
And no
That's-
time, somebody found a child's bedroom.
Well,
I'm hard to see the picture.
Correct.
so
The
so
guy
I'm
with
going
the staff
to.
is underneath the bear.
I really hope that this works, but yeah, I'm gonna walk. So the archer. I like archers. I'm gonna go to the archer. Which one's the archer? Okay. So I'm going to go to the center of his back, touch him, and say, "Sweetie, kill the other one." Love charm. And hoping I'm not just killing myself, I drop fairy dance.
The machine crashed into water using fungus. Penny of the wall.
Suck it.
Brian, we can never tell how you feel about things. I mean, you really, really need to, let people know how you feel.
I'm terribly sorry. I guess my cards were weren't. Gotta hold them close here.
I mean, tonight you were like ready to quit on me, and now you're like, suck it.
Well, he's happy that we're somewhat getting around this evil, nasty.
I don't need to be the hero of the day. I want them to just fucking die.
Yeah.
Oh, so any request of murder or suicide gives me a second saving throw.
Now you suck it worse.
Yeah.
He basically just teabagged you mystically.
After we kill these guys, let's make sure that I get their bodies so that they can't be rezzed. Because I never want to do this ever again.
Well, I think we need to figure out how they're doing this and try and prevent them from doing it again.
I just want their spell book.
Where the heck? Why did my turn?
I'm gonna
disappear?
commit genocide.
I know I'm second.
No, it's down there.
I know I'm second.
Oh, your item in the turn order disappeared.
Yeah, so I know I'm second. So I'm going.
Yeah.
Probably 'cause you
So
broke
first
them up.
off, the archer that was ordered to kill the other guy,
Tries to kill the other guy.
tries to kill the other guy.
I'm just happy I've been stealing all the GM's natural 20 rolls.
That's equals 7.
Oh, I found another rule on page 17 of the Palladium Fantasy Core Rules. Upper right-hand characters, it says, damage from these heavy thrown object is 1d6 plus 1d6 points for every 20 pounds.
That's the one I figured I could find.
But then that's someone throwing it
Right.
up to 24 feet. That wouldn't account for
Yeah, but okay.
But then
Well, that's a good
I'm still
basis.
okay. I'm still okay with what we came up with, and we'll keep going. But yes, thank you. That's
what
a
is
good
it?
one too.
So we know for
130
future
D6.
reference.
Page 17 there, and then the telekinesis one. Yeah, I won't.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
20
130
d6, 20 d6 for my mass for every 10 feet.
It's
I do
it's
not want this to
1d6.
become a habit, folks.
It's 1d6 per 20 pounds, and 2,600 divided by 20 is 130, which means if we were actually using this, it would be 130 d6. But
Like I said, I was happy.
I think that we're probably good where we are with what we were doing, because otherwise it
Yeah.
gets to be a finger of raw situation, and we get it used on us.
Yep. So, Craig,
Yeah.
give me a 20 plus 3.
Wait, you mean Reset just got a 500-pound orc to join its group?
Uh,
Yeah, it did.
it-
Why'd they do that? I have no idea.
Yeah, a 5,000 pound. Yeah.
5,000 pounds.
There we
His name is Bluto.
go.
Name Pluto.
And can you delete your circle since you got rid of it, please?
Yes, I can.
Circle hater.
Yeah, him and Nerf just could have a good conversation. I got magic pig food. You want
What the
some?
hell are you
Oh,
doing?
yeah, oh.
This kobold says after getting hit by an arrow point blank range of this guy. Meanwhile, no name. You definitely see an arrow come out of this circle here. So right where that circle is, an arrow materializes
I don't see it.
right to your right from where your character is, next to the building. There's a black circle. Yeah, where Hannah is now pointing. That's where
Wait.
an arrow
Here?
comes out of. Yes, correct.
It just appears out of thin air. There's no like a portal doesn't open up or anything. It's just
Nope.
boop, and fire.
Appears out of thin air and hits the circle.
Look at him. But nothing's gonna come out, buddy.
And
Oh my god.
What is going on at your house anyway? It's like
No,
freaking
he's got a
hen party.
professional level mic. It's now picking up way more
It picks
sound
up
than he's
everything.
No shit.
You're
I
supposed to
can't hear
talk.
anyone else over what's going on at your house.
Chris, you're supposed to talk.
yes, he has been, but yeah. So does anyone here understand Gobbly?
If I cast one of my spells, I would.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't cast it already. So
Let me check.
Hold on. Let me scroll past my list of God knows what.
Control
Control
F.
F, Gobbly.
Yes.
Oh,
Dang
no,
it, no.
I don't.
Nope.
Neither
You
do
got
I.
Chinese, and that's it.
I do not.
All right. So no one.
But apparently I know history of
Wait a
them.
minute.
So you hear.
I got one question.
Yes.
The ring or the amulet of tongues. How does that work?
You have to touch it to activate it 3 times daily.
Oh, I have to activate it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
So, this guy disappears.
Oh joy. Because we get to fight him again.
Excited.
Fantastic! This is Reset. They've hired a Cobalt Assault team.
Cobalt assault.
Hey,
Yeah, nickname Cat.
Hey, it's better than a Cobalt Aerial Assault team.
wait a minute. Did No Name just go, right? Or was that Hannah just went and then it's theirs and now it's Jadir?
Yeah.
Yes, and
Okay.
and it's now Jadir. They have finished their turn.
Okay, Jadir, his character, he does the psychic sea aura,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna look in this quadrant.
I'm sorry,
from,
I didn't see the point. Okay, got it.
Let's go like there, and then the 45 degree. You know, because he can only look in one direction. You're giving us what, 45 degrees?
I'm giving you two directions basically.
1 and 2.
Okay. The first one, you see the same thing as described before with a little bit more detail, but there's, however, there's no one
In
that-
the northerly direction.
in the. Can I finish? There's
Oh,
no
sorry.
one over here to in the street past the building on that side anymore,
Mhm.
where Indurus had seen earlier. I think it was Indurus.
Yes.
And north, there's no one until you get to a building that's off screen. And in that building, there's some normal low level things.
Okay.
Unless anyone objects, I'd love to get out of turn order and let Hannah deal with her love charmed person.
Okay.
As long as we can take him back
actually,
inside the
Ursus-
tower.
Ursus has an attack before Hannah. Because
I-
he could attack again.
As long as they agree to that one
Okay,
condition.
so I guess I can't get out
No.
of turn order. Never mind.
What
no-
he's
Maybe I misunderstood.
we want to stop attacking. We want to stop doing attack turn order right now.
I would like to just move.
Not until I get the agreement that we will take him in the tower.
Yes, you can take him in the tower.
I have no problems with that.
All right.
Okay.
So he follows Hannah obediently.
Well, Hannah rides his shoulder and just directs him where to go.
That's fine. Wonderful.
And Hannah, I assume, figures out he speaks Gobbly by asking somebody who knows and casts tongues on herself to speak Gobbly.
Okay. He also speaks Elven, by the way.
Okay. Well, it's nicer to speak sweet nothings in your own language, don't you think?
They have such things. I'll bring you the hot blood at nighttime. Yeah.
To get to the tower, Hannah, Ursus and the kobold are going to need the circles disappeared.
Well, that's Jadir.
I know. Andrew?
Oh.
Select delete.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was thinking
right.
something. I was doing something else.
It's all right.
And plus the GM's got it.
I got it. I just wanted to
So
I
wait a
wanted
minute.
to double
no more.
check before you were okay with that you were okay with that.
No more arrows came out of here.
Nope.
Okay.
No more arrows.
We make it back to the tower so we can begin questioning said schmuck.
Yes. And by the way, Ursus, Hannah, and the kobold, someone sticks their head out of this hole in the building, says, "What's the big idea? Why are you putting holes in my building?"
Just roar at him.
So we're walking this way.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure someone's going to go
So he
like, "Fuck,
sticks
it's
his
a bear."
whole-
He sticks his head out the out the hole
At the
in
new
building.
window.
Out the new window, basically.
A horror factor roll, first of all.
Oh yeah. I'm just giving some color here.
Yeah, code head.
Rob, are you back?
I heard something from Rob.
Okay. So,
Yes.
anyways. Yeah, welcome back. So, to answer your question, two of the kobolds, one of the kobolds is dead. Hannah has love charmed another one, and others have escaped.
Yeah, one's currently smeared on my chest.
Yeah.
So, by the way, Ursus is bringing the remains of that smashed kobold, right?
Yes, it's kind of stuck
It's
to his fur.
stuck to his chest right now.
Including all of his clothing
that
and gear and
fast.
such.
Yeah, he hasn't bothered to scrape it off of him yet.
Yes.
All right, so we all head to the tower.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
And I think Shadir is running away.
okay. So you have gotten back in the tower.
Yeah.
A request for questioning. So
Yep. So, sweetie, how do you guys shoot around corners?
he points at the staff, kind of semi-embedded in Ursus's
Chest.
chest.
Fur. Smeared.
Hey, she switches to Elven and says, "Hey, Xerxes,
Yeah.
my friend here says that it's the staff that they're using to shoot around corners."
Oh, do you mind if I take that out of your fur?
Oh, this? Yeah, here. He tweezes it with his claws and shakes off some of the blood and guts. See,
Here you go. Okay.
So, backing Gobbly, if I need to make a roll, I will.
That's okay.
So, do you know how it's operated?
Well, that's not the only thing. There's also this, and he holds up his hand, and he's wearing a ring.
Can I take a look at that, honey?
Sure, and he holds it in front of you with his
Can you
fingers.
take it off and hand it to me? I mean, I really
And-
love the way it looks.
And he takes it off and hands it to you. It's rather heavy for you.
I slide it up my waist and situate it next to the crisis ring.
She's gonna have a metal corset of ring. You get the bling going on there, baby.
So what do I do now?
Touch it.
Okay,
That's
she
what they all
touches
say.
it.
You can describe just as easily as I can what happens.
I can't remember all of the things
Okay.
I put in.
So I'm gonna.
Oh, you made this? Oh, that's right. You made these guys. Asshole.
I know.
I'm going to put it into the solarium. Give me a second, so that everyone
that'll be
can read
handy.
it.
You've got to remember, it's like, what, a year and a half ago?
Yeah, it's a
that I
long time
came
ago.
up with these, so
It is a long time ago.
I remember generalities, but
Okay, so come on, there we go. So
Good night.
there we go. Good night. Unless that was Andrew's wife, it's early. If it was Andrew's wife,
No.
that's normal.
No, that was not my wife.
So there you go, folks. Where it says loophole ring.
They would have to cast it and then run away. Because the description says within line of sight. So they'd have to be at that spot, cast it, and then run away. Unless I'm misunderstanding this in some manner. Because otherwise it defeats your ability to do the attack if I don't have that correctly.
but basically they set it up, move away, and then wait for you to come within range.
Classic ambush.
Mm-hmm. Which is why it was in the same exact spot both times.
And it doesn't have a duration because.
Oh, there's a duration.
All right.
But it had been several hours, so they...
Cast it again.
Mm-hmm.
Really ludicrous magic.
Just run away, wait. Then run away again, wait. So usually
Ludicrous magic is just wrong, so yeah.
With a name like Loophole, what would you think it would be other than ludicrous magic?
I thought it was Mystic Portal of some kind that opens the door. Right? It's because I stay away from the ludicrous magic the same way people should stay away from crack.
Well, technically, going up a level as a priest, I suppose I can pick ludicrous magic. My God, Ants knows all
Yeah,
magic
it's
stuff.
just loophole.
Yeah, but if you notice, it does specifically say that this spell has been lost to time. So
Yeah, but Isis knows all magic spells.
Correct. She does.
she may not want us to know this magic spell.
That may also be true. Anyways.
I'm not surprised.
I can just see it now. Oh, I misplaced that spell book, sweetie. Sorry. Come back next line.
All right. So, moving on, it is, just after sunset.
So I want to release this guy to run back home to deliver a message from us. Does anybody have an objection to that?
I kill him.
That would be an objection.
Ursus is controlling his anger right now. He's been hit by arrows several times. Some of them got close to his junk.
Send him
Now,
naked.
In pieces.
No, and naked. I don't want to
Strip
give
him
him any
completely.
advantage. Just strip him and let him go. But if you kill a captive, that's wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
What's wrong for you guys?
Calm down, knocking over the book with the scythe boy.
So, what's the message?
Well, I was going to say that they have pissed Crisis off and we're coming for them now.
Wait, now we're creating more enemies?
We already have enemies.
That's just
I'm just saying,
They already don't like us.
you're exacerbating the problem.
guys, Rob's trying to say something. I can't hear him.
Go ahead, Rob.
Why would we go after them? There's no reason to go after them. Why don't we just leave them and get back to our quest that we've been not doing?
Hannah comes over to you and whispers, I never said we were actually going after him. That's just the message I want to send.
Okay, whatever.
He says thank you and walks out the door.
Naked. Stripped. No items.
If he's the level I think he is, he doesn't care that he's naked. He's just kind of happy he's alive and thinks we're idiots for not killing him.
So, if someone wants to keep it, you have a cobalt bow and and 12 arrows.
What about the
Well,
staff?
we also got both rings
and the staff.
and the staff and whatever
Does the
items
staff
the dude
do
had.
what the rings do? Because you didn't include that in the description.
No one asked about the staff.
Well, we did ask
yeah, we
about the
did.
staff, and he pointed to the staff and said it was linked to the loophole rings.
That's what he believes. Yes.
So now,
Crap! I forgot staff.
What items are on the body that I squished? Because most of it stuck to me.
The savable things were a ring similar to the one that he handed to Hannah. That Hannah's
guys,
not
can we
wearing
stop
around
this
her
for a
waist.
second? Because Judith's already left the room and is walking to the Royal College.
Really?
And I'm actually inclined to agree with him. It's just I want to find out what this stuff does and then go. Get the rest of the books, and then we can teleport to Newcrest, sail to Bloodthread, and get back on the fucking job.
I agreed. So I was just trying to quickly tell you.
Yeah, but you're going to drag out me finding out about this staff for as long while I'm in a goddamn mage tower. Is there someone I can go ask to? Hey, can you check this thing out? Here's coins.
No, I was already interrupted on trying to tell you what was happening.
All right.
So if you'd let me finish with the first part, then we can deal with the second. So Andrew asked what was on him. I have now said that there is a ring, that there's a staff.
That's the only thing that survived. That's what you were saying.
And some Eastern coins, 128.
Pick those out and shove them in my bag.
Okay.
Staff goes to Xerxes.
Xerxes, the staff is after a couple hours you find someone that can tell you it's a staff of tongues.
Sell it to the guild. Or actually, you know what? Screw it. Just donate it to the guild.
It also seems to have a telepathy attached to it.
Well, now that you mentioned something useful.
And the H gets very excited and says, "These are the tongue telepathy staffs. These are lost. They were part of the time of 1,000 magics. It allows anyone holding this staff and another staff like it to communicate telepathically to any mind mage that's has it.
Would you consider it a gift from Crisis? And please let Master Khaled, Mr. Sherilyn know that Crisis gives this to the Tri-Arcanum Guild.
Only 2 of the 3, huh? Nothing to Westfon.
Well, Westfon's welcome to use it, but I know that the people who can be communicated to are ruled over by Sherilyn, and the person handing it is ruled over by Khaled.
I got it. I was just making
And not that I was trying to cut Westfon out, but it was just...
I'm just making a comment, sir. Sorry, Master. Sir. Did not mean to insult.
I just don't want my intentions or
4-hour
intentions
limit.
misrepresented.
I understand. I will make sure that that's not the case. Thank you.
Who else has ranged attacks in the group? Actually, you know what? Never mind. He's keeping the loophole ring, the one he pulled out of his fur.
Okay.
Does it? When he goes to slide on his finger, does it?
No, you cannot slide it on his finger. It's cobalt sized.
But it's magically imbibed?
It's cobalt sized.
It doesn't necessarily resize. That's the thing.
Oh, not all rings resize if they're magic.
No.
No, it's a feature.
Well, here's a question: if he ties it on a leather loop around his neck, can he activate it?
One of the mages says yes, most definitely. If you touch it, you can activate it.
All right, he keeps that.
Okay.
Thank you. That would be appreciative. Can I raise my stats up?
Okay. Jadיר will do a location, psionic detection, searching, whatever, psionic seeking, whatever it's called, on the ring, just so that we know where they are. As long as they're not anywhere close to us, then we're going to just get to the Royal College and be done. At least that's what Jadיר suggests.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
Okay, so you're trying to do an object read. Is that what I'm getting?
Yes, that's the one he's looking for.
Okay. And you just
figure
care
out their
about...
current
No, he
just...
Object read, that's fine.
No, he was saying psychic seeking, something
Okay, I need the name.
like to like, or...
I need the name.
Object Read has that ability. You can get current...
I understand.
visuals
I'm asking Rob to tell me what he wants to do.
2 seconds.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize there was more than one power that did that.
I'm because there is 2.
Really?
So Rob, which one did you want? Sorry.
Psionic seeking,
Okay.
1 mile per level, so it's
Yep.
5. It's
Yep.
13 miles.
I got it. So 40 plus 5 per level, so that's 98. So just don't roll 99 or 100. Fine, wonderful. They are definitely. There is one.
When we
figure he might be naked.
Yeah, you can't tell if he's naked or not by the psionic seeking, but there is one left. But no more than one.
That needs nowhere between here and RCN.
Yes, he is.
Okay, well, there's just one. Guys, what do you think? Do you guys have anything else?
Tell me where he's at, and I'll go chase him.
Wait, hold on, please. Can I point out one small thing that's actually kind of important to walking to the Royal College? The reason I wasn't doing it in a Minotaur form is because outside the tower, Crisis is a wanted group.
Correct.
And if we're going to go, I was trying to get this done quietly. We've now, in the span of one day, had 2 street fights outside the front door. And not that anyone's bothered to walk over to the Archmages and look at the Minotaur and say, hey, you, stop doing that, because they're afraid I'm going to think that they're a carrot and eat them. But I don't want to have a fight out in front of my home, or one of the few places I get to call it, twice in one day in a city that would prefer to see me strung up on an X and burned. So if we go, can we just do it quiet-like? Please.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that anyone wanted to do it with trumpets and fanfare, so I think everyone was already planning on doing that.
Okay, so everyone is heading out. It is now dark. And are you guys just walking out? Are you prowling out? How are we doing this?
Oh, real quick, I got to update Jadir.
Sure.
You have 102 ISP left.
Oh, I thought I gave you control so you could do that. Sorry.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
There was.
That's fine.
I
That's
hadn't
fine.
done it. I wanted
That's
to
fine.
make sure we're all good. Prowl. I can prowl.
Hannah's gonna prowl.
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Oh,
All right. That means you're just walking in the shadows. There's plenty of those.
Victor, I take a completely different human form this time and change my outfit so it doesn't look the same.
Fine.
A 1,700 or 17-foot, 2,600-pound bear is now prowling through the streets of Wisdom.
Yeah, he's keeping to the shadows and keeping out of sight. In this case, you can. And the funny thing is the fairy isn't prowling.
Here's the great part. Andrew, this is the beginning of the movie. We have a northern werebear in Wisdom.
Oh.
And Hannah's flitting about between the different guys and just dancing through the air.
He's like, hey guys, can you see me?
No, it's not quite that bad. I didn't roll 100 this time.
Yep.
Still, the bear's looking at her like, shh, the fingers on the mouth. It's like, and he's dragging a large sack behind him.
And successfully prowling. And she's just going, la da 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 da.
So you guys pass 3 patrols, but luckily no one sees anyone. Thank God it was the fairy that failed. Sorry, Rob?
Are they drunk?
No, the 3 patrols all seem completely with it.
Is she singing her own theme music?
I'm going to say that you were smart enough to keep quiet around the soldiers.
Well, I know.
And
I
they
was
did.
making a reference to Emperor's New Groove.
Emperor's Groove. Yes, I heard it. So you reach the Library of Renown. The doors are locked.
Ursa stands there and is like, should I knock? Should I knock it down? Should I?
No. I was hoping we'd get here before they were locked.
Is there
We
a
either
back?
wait till the morning or we have to do something that I'm honestly against, and that would be breaking in.
Hey, Victor.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see through the keyhole inside?
Yep.
So if I touch the ring and invoke and look through while I'm looking through the keyhole, but turn to the side so it's along the front of the door, can I cast loophole and then pass through the loophole into the inside of the building?
No, you cannot move a body through loophole.
Okay.
It's 1 inch big. You're just a bit big for that hole.
Well, it says 1 foot, not 1 inch, but
Oh, it is 1 foot?
yeah, 1 foot in diameter. But bodies can't pass through, so we can't use the loophole to find a loophole.
Okay, so while it says both light and matter, only like certain matter
Non-living.
can-
Non-living matter.
matter. Okay, I need to correct that then.
I have the problem solved. Let's just kill the fairy.
And then what are you going to do? Resurrect me on the other side?
We got a priest. It's all good, man.
That's funny.
The fairy says no.
Oh, come on, Hannah.
Not just no. Hell no.
With exclamation marks.
Look, think of it as a prank on death.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, just teasing.
That's death.
Well, how about we shrink you down, kill you, and put you through it?
It'd be the third time. Of course, the last time someone killed me involved a battle axe and it was on top of a mountain. But
Okay, so folks, what are you doing?
I think we need to wait till morning, unfortunately.
I'm not ready to break into this place. I'm sorry.
I'm afraid I agree.
How long till morning?
Well, it's just a little bit after sunset. It's like dinner time, and
Maybe
Like how
12
much-
hours.
so yeah, like 12 hours.
So we gotta prop back to the Triarcanum.
Yep.
We're getting good at it.
So new prop rolls from everyone. Yay, Hannah.
Like a champ.
Yep, I'm good.
Today.
So just need Rob and Jadir and No Name. Cool.
Look who didn't knock over the books this time.
You succeed in bypassing a few other patrols and some other folks on the way and get back to the guild. There are 3 guards in front of the guild. They let Crisis in. And unless anyone has any objections, we'll move to the 12th. No Name, can you give me a percentage die, please? Thank you. The day dawns sunny and beautimous. You want to go there before dawn and then wait for dawn to happen on the.
Yeah, just before dawn.
I'm down with that idea.
I'm fine.
Sure.
I'm not going to make everyone roll again. I'm just in the mood to move forward.
Okay.
As soon as the sun comes up.
You get there.
We'll do you in an alley.
You get there. You do the password. You explain to someone what you're doing, where the books are going. They are thankful. And
Drop Malcolm's names, like, feel free to contact him if you want to know they made it safe.
and they say thank you, and they say they will, and blah 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 blah. And everyone grabs a few books, and the people that can carry more grab more than a few. It's a bunch of scrolls, and you make it back to the guild.
No, we were going to teleport as soon as we left the building.
Okay. Or you can teleport as soon as you leave the building.
Since they're being nice and understanding, I'll just ask them, is there a place we can use this teleport scroll to get to Newcrest so we can get to our boat and head off to the library?
You could use this room.
You're awesome. All right, everyone, round up.
Oh, by the way, 8 hours of sleep for everyone. So, 2 hit points, or 2 SDC, 1 hit point, and whatever your PP, ISP, for full rest gains. I'm sorry?
If anyone's injured, I'll heal them up to max and get rid of any poisons.
All right. So, Hannah, go ahead and get yourself healed all the way full.
Yeah, because he did me earlier.
Yeah, just one casting is all it took.
Yeah.
Does anyone know off the top of their head what the default PPE rate is?
It is 10 if you're sleeping per hour. If you're not, it's 5. Unless you have a Gantrim ring, and then it's half or double that.
Or unless you're a fairy, and then it's double that.
Anyways, so
special flower.
10.
Yes, I am. I thank you.
Okay. So,
by the way,
yes.
Before we go to sleep the night before, since we're talking about setting things up for that, I fill everybody to the top on their mana. Just give me a number so that I know how much I need to add to remove.
140.
Okay.
How short are you, No Name?
I'm already at my max after resting.
Okay. And I can't fill Jadir, so...
Chris, you're now going to have to make a soundproof room to take advantage of your great mic.
I might just switch on these nights. We'll see.
Okay, so, yeah, we're all full except for Jadir, who I can't fill up. I'm sorry. I don't do ISP.
There is someone that would love to fill him up, but that's all. But only if he fills her up.
Awkward.
But
Yeah,
so far, believe it or not, she has failed to know that he was there.
Give ISP? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
actually, last week she did find him there, and he turned her down, and she was quite miffed about that.
Yes, but she has not. She did not know he came back.
He's gone and come back a few times. She's just not up to snuff on the news.
Yep.
Man, would you be pissed at someone when she finds out?
So, you use the scroll.
Yep, I want it to take us straight to Rotilda in Newcrest.
The scroll was pre-written. It is going to take you to where it was written for.
Oh, okay. Is that why it doesn't have a percentage?
I'm sorry?
I was just asking, since it was pre-written, is that why there's no percentage to fail?
Right.
So we got all the books we needed? Because I don't want to come back here again.
Yes, you have all the books. Okay. Scott, you were saying something?
I thought it was aiming at the church in Newcrest.
Correct. So that is exactly where you go. You are at the Temple of the Sun in Newcrest.
Oh, thank God. Wisdom is so dangerous.
And people are startled initially, and then they see who it is, and they welcome you, etc.
I will revert to Minotaur form.
Okay.
Politely change and going into a room or something or whatever. If not, I'll just do it.
There you go.
Fix your mana on Herr Xerxes.
Oh yeah, I see. I fixed it on Ostrich. Obviously, he was moved off. So,
yep.
Thank you for the reminder.
Thank you. And this is as good a time as any for another 10.
Okay, so
is that okay with you, Chris?
Whatever works.
All right. So 10 minutes. So 57.
Camera's off, so it resets.
Yeah, camera's off. We shouldn't have to deal with it again until the night's over, but just in case.
Okay. All right. Cool. So back in 10.
Okay.
I'm running away from the past I left behind. I'm looking for answers, but I'm blinded by the light. I'm lost in the music, can I stay here for the night? I promise I'll be gone in the morning, out of sight and out of mind.
Anybody back? Anybody not leave?
Was that me? I didn't leave. But I'll get a quick strike now and come back in, see if I can get my picture back. I know no one else is doing video. I won't bother. This is coffee time.
We'll be doing the stuff after. Video after we come back, but
If you turn it off, by the time you get back from whatever, turn it back on and it resets the clock. Ursa's gonna have to pick up like 10 of them quills so he can write a full log.
hey, Victor, your mic is up on top of your head.
That's difficult to hear. I said congratulations for single-handedly taking down the solarium, a cell of the solarium.
Oh, is that to me or is that to me and Hannah?
I said to Craig and Andrew, sorry.
Oh. Well,
with Shadir doing some great protection to at least stop the attacks from hurting people.
Versus was just like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, he fell asleep, but then woke up and he saw an opportunity.
Well, and that you have Xerxes to thank for negating that magic. That was nice.
Yeah. So that's teamwork. That's good teamwork there.
Yes.
Your tank goes down, you get him back up and get him back in the action.
Yes. Is Laura passed out? Rob. Is Laura passed out?
Basically.
It is. It's very cute.
Versus a little bit ago.
Hopefully it doesn't mean that Rob will go back to sleep again.
Oh.
No, I have a space heater on my lap and Laura placing her head on my shoulder, but I won't fall asleep.
It sounds like a recipe for sleep.
Ursus would like to atone for creating a giant bear-shaped pothole in the middle of the street. He doesn't know how much it would cost, but he knows he's got some extra coins, so the 128 Eastern and he scraped off his belly. He
Alrighty, everybody, we are back. It is time to get back into it. Let's go ahead and join the call again. We are back.
We are back.
I don't care how awkward it was. Rob is right. Go to Blethred first.
Let's get out of here. Let's go. Go. Go.
Well, we need to check on the boat, make sure it's done.
So first thing, you are in the Temple of the Sun. They, like I said, welcomed you and basically asked how they could help Crisis.
Kill all the Solarium people.
Sorry?
He had a rough patch with a couple of kobolds. In fact, a few of us did. I was at less than stellar.
What's the location of Temple of the Sun?
Newcastle. Is there anything we can do for you? Do you need any books signed? Or?
But signed books are always welcome. And she goes rushing off and comes back a number of people with a number of books of Crisis.
Father Enders, do you have any pictures that you've sketched that you can give to them to sell?
Yes.
Yes, he says, scanning his inventory.
I've got this really cool one of Xerxes letting people rub the member at Nissy.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I also got a painting of Hannah with a statue at Nissy.
It's a piece of Osiris. Go ahead.
I don't see that one on your inventory.
It is. It's at the top.
It's at the top. Oh.
I remember you put it in a log. It's in a few logs, actually, of him sketching me holding the member. Going,
I see. Yeah. So,
are we
Xerxes,
actually going to be signing books then, or?
Yes.
I figure it's a really small thing to do for the church because those books now sell for infinite amounts more. Oh, Rob, watch out, man! She's going for the bear hold.
Yeah, if she rolls a crit on that, it's an extra bite attack too.